Shamim, salam, doctor. Guys, remember, I appreciate the complimentary honorary degree of doctorate, but I'm not a doctor of medicine. Understand that clearly. So call me Mehran, or my last name. That would be great. So at least there would be no misunderstanding. If a bunch of you start calling me doctor, so whatever I say, others may think that it's a medical analysis or medical diagnosis, and that is not. So we are talking about consciousness, thoughts, the relationship between thoughts and consciousness, fears, desires, and ego, how our psyche works, and how mind and body is connected, and they affect each other, the relationship between our mind and body, the relationship between our energy and energy of the universe, and understand meditation, and so on and so forth. And that is what we intend to accomplish here. Shamim says, what is your recommendation on having a healthy long-distance relationship? A long-distance relationship, dear, can usually or hardly be healthy, because we as a human being are put together. We're an entity made from mind and body. And body has needs and mind has needs. So if you have a long-distance relationship, you may actually be on your good manners, each one of you, and talk on Skype or on Facebook and be lovey-dovey and, you know, in the distance, none of the stuff that you have to deal during the day you will get to see from each other. So you really wouldn't know each other's shortcoming or whatnot. So it'll always be perfectly fine and feeding your mind and your emotions with all the wonderful words and looking nice and a snapshot of your whole existence. However, that may be satisfy your emotional needs, mind, so to speak, but it is not going to satisfy your physical needs. You will eventually feel the need to hold someone's hand, to walk along, have coffee or tea, interact and go to stores and spend some time, do some sports, do some interactions and some maybe hugging and physical touch. These are the needs of a human being that in a healthy relationship, both mind, the emotional part, and the physical part is necessary. So eventually, while both of you or one of you thinks that everything is going well, because we go to work, we come back, we talk on Skype or Facebook and say, hi, how are you, how was your day and all that, and everything's fine. But then one of you starts in the background missing the physical connections and can't wait, and somebody along the line happens to be around, you know, some girl or some guy, depending which one of you is interested in what, and then you begin interacting, and that physical need that is fulfilling would actually make you forget about the emotional satisfaction that you're receiving from each other, and you give priority to this physical thing because that has its own uses and amazing effects on you. And then you will eventually be gravitating toward that person who is nearby physically, and it breaks down. So that's one part of the scenario. Sometimes it works. I'm not saying it definitely doesn't work, but these are the challenges that you're facing with. So hard to say that a long distance relationship can be really healthy. It can be hopeful, but you know, if it's going to be more than a few months, hard to say that it's going to last. So be aware of that. Princess, haha, Mehrans, you are so good at this. You've been mistaken to be a doctor. Okay, fine, thank you. Jonathan says, thank you, sir. I appreciate your point of view. My pleasure, Jonathan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Shamim, okay, my bad. Okay, good. Aida. Mehran Jun. Okay, I'll take that one. That's cool. All right. Dogan, thank you for sharing my video. I appreciate that. Popa, aloha. Love guru. Yeah. I had a friend,